This seminar is called eBay Power Selling 101 with Michael DeWitt. I am the titular Michael DeWitt. Above me here on the screen, you'll see my faithful teacher's assistant, Tom Parrott.
Still me.
And last week, short story long, Tom Parrott, to evade some debt collectors, uploaded his consciousness into infinite code space called the JavaScript. He has since been...
tricks.
Did I say JavaScript?
It's all right.
Bless my heart, Tom.
I don't want you to besmirch the memory of Chibi like that.
Anyways, this is all to say that Tom is now safe. Bill Gates has extracted him. I'm from the infinite code space to sort of a holding code space of sorts.
Yes, it's a safe code space holding pattern. I am if you're familiar with cryptocurrency hardware wallets. This is kind of like that, but for a human man.
I am familiar with each of those three words individually, and then in my mind I put them together, and I'm hoping I'm approximating what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking at it.
So you are inside of a cryptocurrency hardware wallet.
If Bitcoin were a man, I am currently that man.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe there in the wallet, Bill Gates' wallet there. I don't know if that's an analogy for anything. I don't necessarily know if Bill Gates is sly enough to try and create his own analogy about his own inordinate wealth there.
Oh no, he's a megalomaniac.
Okay.
I'm literally inside one of those old Intel Dell, some sort of processor. I think it's got one of those little ThinkPad nubbins. Mm-hmm. You know, the one
that's
the
little red dot right in the middle of the keypad.
Yeah, I think it's one of those because they're boxy but they're sturdy.
You're just saying a lot of words that to me register as my friend is safe, which I appreciate. So thank you, Bill Gates. If you're listening, you probably are listening. I appreciate it. Tom, before we jump into the seminar portion, I do want to point our students and watchers to the bottom corner of the screen. You're going to see a link to poorpeoplescampaign.org/donate. Now, we've never done this before on Learning Annex TV, which is what we're broadcasting through. But right. I'm going to be honest with everyone watching. Tom and I are fictional characters, and for the most part, we're idiots. And I think if you continue to watch, that'll become apparent. But one thing that we can't look past or fail to grasp is the importance of using what platform you have to try and do some good. Would you agree with that, Tom?
I would 100% agree with that. If I was a real person, I probably wouldn't be this fucking stupid. I don't think you would be, so I don't want to call you stupid, Michael, but you got some quandaries with the way you interact with others.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I'll say a bunch of words and it won't go anywhere, but I'll keep going and no one stops me. I just keep going and I'll throw in a big word. I'll try to elucidate what my idea is and it just never comes out. It's because I'm kind of dumb. As a fictional character, I'm dumb. That has no reflection on if I was a real person. The point is, if two dumb fictional characters can have their S together enough to realize the importance of a little bit of support and advocacy towards an important movement like Black Lives Matter and really ongoing real-time stuff that's happening in the non-Learning Annex TV world, then I think a lot of people who are in the real world, who are smarter than us, should wake up a little bit and try and do as much as you can. We're doing our part. So in the corner there, poorpeoplescampaign.org/donate. This is an organization from New York, and they do a lot of advocacy for racial justice, income inequality. There's environmental concerns as well in there. Read their mission statement. There were like 9 things on there that really were close to, if I were a real person, his heart.
I think that your heart is in the right place. fictional and real.
Thank you. Did you ever think that you would start a seminar sort of philosophically and existentially creating a division between yourself as a real character and a fictional character?
I never thought that I would be faced with a moment where a fictional white man is safer than the majority of black men and women all across this nation. And I never thought that I would even come to grips with that, but that's the situation that literally, fictionally, we are in right now. So donate to the Poor People's Campaign at the link and try and promote a more equitable society. Defund the police, recall Eric Garcetti, fire Chief Moore. I believe, is there anything else you'd like to say?
We could probably spend the whole time saying it, but we have a seminar that we've obligated ourselves to. Through the Learning Annex in San Antonio, we've been given this responsibility of teaching students now from across the world, thanks to Zoom technology, the ins and outs, the basics and bits, the tads and toads, the bills and balls of selling on eBay. So I think that's what we're going to have coming up next time.
Let's do it, bud. Excuse my burps.
It's a perfect transition.
I've been eating a lot of toast. That shit makes me gassy. All right.
What kind of bread are you toasting?
Digital? I don't know. It looks to me like it's maybe a whole wheat, but I can't really tell. It's just like in the Java Tricks, dude. You know that they don't have any flavor. It's just like sand on my tongue, except sand would have more flavor than this digital toast. Anyway.
Don't worry, Tom. We nailed it.
We're
excited.
It.
We're ready to have some fun.